Hello and welcome. Today we are going to solve our seventh problem of Leetcode, that is reverse integer. So in this problem we are given a signed 32-bit integer x and we have to return its digit reversed. So if in reversing x causes the value to go outside the signed integer 32-bit range, that is minus 2 to the power 31 to 2 to the power 31 minus 1, then we have to return 0. So let's see what does it mean. So we have given an integer x like 1 to 3 and we have to reverse this, and then after reversing it will be something like 3 to 1 that we have to return. And if we are given an integer like minus 1 to 3, then we have to reverse this. It is going to be something like 3 minus 3 to 1 and we have to return minus 3 to 1. Okay, so then if we are giving a integer 210, on reversing it will be 0 1 2. So this will be something 0 1 2 is going to be equal to 1 to 12. Okay, but there is a case like if reversing x causes to go value outside the integer range, we have to return 0. So we have given an integer value something like this. On reversing it will be going to be something like this. We can see that it is beyond the integer limit. So in the maximum value that an integer can hold is 21474838, which is I already written it here. And the minimum value that an integer can hold is minus 2147483648. You can see that this value is um, greater than the value that an integer can hold. So in this case we have to return 0. Okay, let's see how we can solve this. So at starting we are given an integer something like 4 1 2 3 4. So we have to reverse this. On reversing we have to keep the last integer at the beginning, so it will be something like 4. Then we have to again keep the second last digit at second position, and the third last digit at third position, and fourth last digit at fourth position. So we can reverse our digit by doing this. So how we can do this, let's see. So how we can get the last digit of any number? So simple form of getting the last digit of any number is by getting modulus. So let's see, the number is x. So modulus of x percent 10. If you are finding the modulus of 10, then it will be something at starting it will be 4. Then and will there, let's say there is a variable result at starting it is 0. Then we have to add this value at our result. So at starting it is 0. So how we can append this at result? So if you are multiplying 0 result into 10 plus modulus, then it will be get appended at this result. So 0 into 10 plus 4, so it will be something like 4. Okay, so at starting the last index was 4, so our modulus value was 4, and then at after that we have to get second last value. So how we can get that? For that we have to remove the last in digit. So how we can do this? We can do this by doing x equal to x by 10. Okay, so then after it will be x will be something like 1 to 3. Then if we will find out the modulus, it will be modulus will be 3. Then our result will be 4 into 10 plus 3. So our current value is 43, and we have to again remove the last integer. So then it will be something like 12. After dividing it by 10, it will be something like, so on dividing 1 to 3 by 10, the value will be 12. So then next time the last modulus value is going to be 2. So we will be multiplying 2 here. So it will be 4 3 2 1, and at last it will be 1. And at last doing this, the x value is going to be 0. So we can say that we can traverse our while loop until and unless our x value is greater than 0. And at each time we have to find out modulus that we can see here. So modulus is going to be equal to x percent 10, and we have to update our result value equal to result into 10 plus modulus, and at last we have to do x by equal to 10. Okay, and then at last we have to return result. Okay, so this is the simple solution, but we have to take care of two any additional condition like for negative one and the maximum and minimum value. How we can take care of that? So for negative one we can check whether sign equal to, if the given value x is lesser than 0, then our sign is going to be -1, and if it is greater than 0, then our sign going to be equal to 1, and we will be multiplying our current x into equal to with sign. So if it is our value is negative, then it will be transformed into positive, then we will find out the reverse, and at last it we will be returning result into sign. Okay, and after that we have to declare result equal to 0 at the starting. Okay, so by doing this we will be able to handle the our negative case. Okay, but how we can handle the maximum and minimum value, that is the value that will be going to exceed from uh, integer range. So for that we can do one thing. You can see that there is a maximum value that an integer can hold. If you are adding any number at it, let's say +1, then it is the last digit is going to change. Okay, so it will be overflow the maximum value, and after that last value will be get changed. So we can handle this by doing, if in between you will check if result %10 is not equal to x %10, then in this case we will be returning 0. So whenever we will be adding any number on maximum value, or doing any calculation on maximum value, in that case it, like say we are, this is the maximum value, so if we are adding any number at this, the last digit will get changed, and in this case this condition will get true, and in this case we will be returning 0. Okay, so by doing this we can handle the maximum value. Okay, so let's go to the compiler and write the code for the same. So at starting we will be declaring a result value equal to 0 and int sign equal to, first we will check whether given value is lesser than 0. In this case it is going to be -1, otherwise it will be 1, and we will be multiplying our value with sign to change the negative value into positive, and then we will be doing all the calculation on the positive value. So we will be traversing our while loop till our given value is lesser greater than 0. Okay, and then at starting we will be finding our modulus value. Modulus can be found by using x %10, and then we will be updating our result is going to result into 10 plus modulus, and then at last x is getting divided with 10, and we have to return result into sign. So if we are having the negative value, we will be returning the negative value. If we are having positive value, then we will be returning the positive value, and we have to also check the we have to also take care of the maximum and minimum value. So for that we will be checking if result %10 is not equal to x %10, then we will be returning 0. Okay, so let's run this code. Yeah, so first test case has been passed. Let's check all the remaining test case. Now submit the code. I think solution is good. Solution will be accepted. Yeah, so our solution has been accepted. You can see all the test case has been passed. So in this case, if you have learned anything from this video, please make sure to like the video, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to share this video with your friends. Thank you.